Now we are discussing about small business opportunities. In that today we are discussing about automobile parts manufacturing. It is most important because you may have a bike or auto or truck or DCM or car, whatever it may be. Automobile spare parts are most important for everyone, those who got any repair in their vehicles. So now we are discussing about automobile parts manufacturing. This is this industry is flourishing in India, as well as the automobile requires spare parts to assemble the units. If you become a giant in automobile manufacturing, then you can earn huge profits from it. It is always advisable to start small in this business, as it would require less capital and less labor. Once you make a market, then you can expand and convert it into a large scale unit. This process requires high tech machinery and a big space, hence, you would need a capital of 5 to 10 lakhs for starting this business. You should focus on producing those products which are required on a particular basis, as it will help avert dead stock. Next point is which material is used in making automobile parts. The automobile industry consumes raw materials from around the world in the production of cars and auto parts. Steel, rubber, plastics and aluminium are four commonly utilized commodities found in cars. Next point is what are the 7 major components of an automobile. A steel frame, which is a major part, body and other accessories which are not involved in the movement of the vehicle. Other major components include engine, transmission system, front and rear axle, steering system, suspension system, wheels, tires and brakes. And next point is which steel is used in making automobile parts. Stainless steel, the alloy of steel that is used in making automobile parts and utensils. Stainless steel is not corroded by air, moisture and small change in pH. Made of the around 82% Fe and 7% Ni and 11% Cr. It may vary from one manufacturer to another. And next point is what are the 5 most important parts of a car. That is the most important parts of a car. You should know about the battery. Without the battery, your car is not going to turn on. And axles, that is without them, your wheels would not be able to rotate. And brakes, this is something you need to be very careful with. Pistons, the fuel injector and the radiator, then the AC compressor and the clutch. And the next point is what is the most common part in all vehicles? Engine. It makes sense to start with the most important part under the hood of a vehicle, which is the engine. Most modern vehicles run on internal combustion engines which generate energy by igniting a mixture of air and fuel that moves pistons, which in turn move the car. And next point is what are the basics of automobile. Automobiles basically consist of 6 units from a mechanical point of view. The basic structure, the prime mover and power system, the transmission system, the steering system and the braking systems and the auxiliaries. These are the basics of automobile. So by all these things, automobile spare parts are most important manufacturing process, and especially for this also, especially ITI candidates in fitter and so many areas of specializations are there in ITI also. They are eligible. They are having very good experience in industrial experience is there. They are eligible to make basically with the nuts. Start with the nuts and springs and nuts and rollers and all these. For the time being, they can increase their manufacturing types. But for all these things, Dies are required. Those dies are also available in the market, in industrial market. They can get it, and especially steel is most important, and aluminum powder and steel is also most important for molding and processing, and for dies also it will make it easily. So aluminum powder will also be available as a raw material in wholesale, so they can get it and do it. But only one thing is, making is something easy, but marketing is most important. So for the marketing, you should depend on online marketing and some social media marketing. But social media is some extent it is okay, but all things it will not be useful. So you should be in online. You should distribute to your industries through their websites. We are doing this type of automobile spare parts. Please purchase from us. Likewise, one request letter with images and the details of those parts of purpose you should describe in a short and compact way. Then you can distribute to those companies. If you get in Google, you can get how many companies are there in different types, manufacturing types. So those manufacturing companies, vehicle manufacturing, so many manufacturing units will be there. For that, all these automobile spare parts you can supply, and you can increase your business very well. But it is a very talented, and it is a long run process, and especially you should have a patience and a very good thought also. Then only it will be successful automobile spare parts. So it is a very good business. Start it and settle very well in this business also. Wishing you all the best.